Hello, I am Harrison Walsh, and I'll be going over my January independent reading book, The Other Normals by Ned Vizzini. Peregrine, or Perry Eckert, is a kid who loves to play a role-playing game called Creatures in Caverns. He finds a special edition of Creatures in Caverns, or C&C, called The Other Normals Edition. He becomes obsessed with it. His parents become worried that he lacks the social skills and sends him off to a summer camp for 8 weeks. While at the camp, he finds one of the creators of the Other Normals edition, Morton Una, or Anna. He finds him and follows him into the world of the Other Normals. He's informed he must kiss a girl at his summer camp named Anna to save the world of the Other Normals princess from the evil Ophissa. He meets new friends such as Ada and Gamari, running from the appointees to help rescue the princess. Perry is also sent back to his world to try to kiss Anna. Perry can easily travel between the two with a car battery and a mushroom patch in the forest. Perry is about to save the princess until the two worlds collide. So some themes I found within the book are trying to find your place in the world, don't be scared, and face fear in the eyes. Some important quotes I find in the book are, Perry? Oh, Perry's doing fine. You know, he's a late bloomer. Perry's mom said that. I guess I can try and play it off like I was trying to be funny, but that was actually the best thing I could think to say. That was from Perry. Now on to some visuals of the book. I wrote this on a Chromebook, so I don't have to constantly flip through this. At the cash register, a man sits behind a glass case. Below him are cabinets full of pewter miniatures, small metal figures like toy soldiers. When you get really into Creatures in Caverns, you can buy them and paint them like your character. The cover of the brochure shows a happy bunch of racially mixed kids waving under an ornate and covered wooden sign, Camp Washika Lake. In real life, the sign is chipped with white paint on nailed together 2x4s hanging from a wise tree. If I can just talk normally, that'd be fine. A circular room A circular room, dark wooden walls, no windows. Barrels and crates are stacked around the perimeter, along with shelves holding folded sheets of burlap and small sacks that look like ice packs. A few smooth, worn, bone-colored levers stick out of the wall. Ignore my dog. Fat white candles in simple metal sconces provide light. The smoke leaves through a dainty chute in the center of the ceiling. It reminds me of a submarine, or witch's den. The countryside surrounding Sabina requires a word I've never used before, but I know from CNC. Hef. Like the moors of England, it's an open landscape of low-growing shrubs, with wind-polished grassy slopes. With wind-polished grassy slopes as far as the eye can see. The road we're on dips out of sight and pops up again, over and over as it stretches towards the horizon. There are no trees, no animals, and no farms. I peek around the corner, and he's there, in the parking lot, but his neck is held back and a knife is pressed against his throat. Ryu holds him tight. Tiny and the silver eel flank him. Sam stays taut, eyes wet. I rate this book a 4 out of 5 stars because it is a great story about being obsessed with something and then going into that actual obsession, like going into another world that you love. Ned Vizzini writes Ned Vizzini writes in a comedic teen spirit way, which really connects with much of his readers and fans. That's why I like this mostly. Huge fan of Ned Vizzini. The book also has a geeky and nerdy twist to it, which can attract readers with a creative side. So, highly recommend this. Good book. Note that I was reading off my Chromebook most of this. It's my own document. I have most of it here, and reading off of that so it can be easy. And if you want some revision history, here is February 8th, February 7th, 6th, and 6th. Let's go here, and blank document, and I start typing. So yeah, didn't just like memorize it, whatever.